What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another reaction video, and today we're going to be reacting to Celebrity Worship is Getting Out of Hand. It's a video by Kameron. Like I always say, I like his videos, so we're going to get into this. We're not going to hold your time up too much. Let's get into this video. Let's go. First of all, crying over Blueface X is insane. Christine Rock? You crying over Christine? I don't know about that. It's crazy.
It's her birthday!
Happy birthday, Mama.
Let me take it right here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Right here in front of me.
What did Aries Spears say?
Nuke the whole generation.
Why are you crying over meeting Krishan Rock? This woman did nothing more than be a Blueface groupie, drop terrible music,
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
and drink and smoke while being pregnant with her son. What are you crying over, dog? I mean, unless she inspired you to not follow in her footsteps, then I guess you could cry, but I highly doubt that's the case. This celebrity worship is getting out of hand, man. It is getting insane. Worshipping a celebrity, in my opinion, has got to be one of the dumbest things you could do as a human.
Facts, because they human just like you. Like, why are you worshiping them? Like, only thing is they might have a little bit more status, a little bit more money or something like that. They might have done something cool, but they're people just like you. And I think I think social media is helping people to be able to see that, because it's like, oh, I can see that this person is normal. There's famous people everywhere. I mean, you go on TikTok and you'll see a random person. They have multiple hundred thousands of followers or whatever. It's becoming more normal, but still, like, worshiping a celebrity, it just don't make no sense.
Like, I feel like we all have a list of celebrities in our head that if we met them, it'd be cool. But to treat these people like gods is absolutely wild to me. Like, it's so crazy because there's some people out there that would sacrifice their firstborn child to breathe the same air as a celebrity, which is insane. And it's so sad because at the end of the day, celebrities are humans. They're just like you. Stop idolizing them. Whatever they achieve,
Facts.
you can achieve as well because you are human. Man, I knew this celebrity worship was getting bad when I saw someone faint over Lil Baby. Out of all these celebrities in the world, you're fainting over Lil Baby? What has Lil Baby done to make you faint over this man? This man's rap career is the epitome of mid. Don't get me wrong, Lil Baby definitely has some bangers under his belt, but at the same time, I don't think there's anything in his...
I ain't gonna say Lil Baby mid. Fainting over him is crazy. It's crazy to faint over anybody, to be honest. But to say Lil Baby's rap career is mid is kind of crazy. Especially for our generation. I don't know about that one.
catalog that would make me faint if I saw this man in public. But hey, maybe she was just waiting in line for a long time for a Lil Baby meet and greet, and by the time she got to the front, her excitement and dehydration and maybe starvation made her faint. Who knows? Speaking of meet and greets, we got to talk about them within this video. Look, I've been in my fair share of meet and greets within my life. Growing up, I was online a lot, and I'd go to like influencer meet and greets. There was one meet and greet I went to with this one Viner, Meech on Mars. There was also another point where I went to a TSM Myth meet and greet. I stood in a line for hours to meet TSM Myth. Luckily, I didn't pay anything to meet the man because that'd be the biggest waste of money in my entire life. But hey, bro was cool. I can't lie, bro was mad chill. I was like 14 or 15 at the time. But now I'm 22, and if I'm being completely real, I'd never sit in line for hours to speak and take a picture with another human being, let alone pay that human being to speak and take a picture with them. That is wild to me. It's very stupid, and it's a huge waste of money, in my opinion. But there's people out there that would, like these grown adults spending $1,200 and waiting hours in line to meet Chris Brown. Spending $1,000 to meet another human is absolutely wild to me. That is absolute insanity. And when people do take these pictures with Chris Brown, they always got these freak ass pictures, man. Man, you got this picture of this girl being choked, which I feel like this is crazy. I don't think this is the...
I mean, what do you expect? It's Chris Brown. But it is crazy for these girls to be going out here paying $1,000+ to take a picture with another man or whatever. He's human at the end of the day. He's human. He's going to gladly take your money, make you look crazy, you know. Because in pictures, they get out to the wrong people. I don't know. That's just not how I want to be. As a girl trying to future get a relationship or something like that, him seeing that, it's kind of wild.
best position to be in when you're near Chris Brown, judging from the man's past. You even got people getting their cheeks gripped by this man and him kissing them on their forehead. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if I spent $1,000, hey, I'm gonna get kissed on my forehead for sure if I was this crazy. But I feel like this is so insane when you look at it from the perspective of like, one day she's gonna marry a dude and that dude is gonna have to sit there and deal with the fact that Chris Brown was gripping his girl's cheeks at one point while kissing her on her forehead, and she spent $1,000 for that to happen. You also got people bringing baby scans to these meet and greets, which is so crazy to me, because like a baby scan out of all things, why would you think that this man Chris Brown cares about your baby? You also got dudes paying $1,000 to do fusion poses with Chris Brown.
Grown ass man paying another man to take a picture, and look at the type of picture you take. But I mean, Chris Brown, get your money. If people gonna do it, I would do the same thing.
As a grown man, you sat in line and paid $1,200 to fusion pose with another man. $1,000 to do this? You could have done this at home with one of the homies for free. Now, I know the picture wouldn't get as much publicity as this one right here, but man, you would have saved yourself $1,000. I feel like these people are genuinely out of their minds. It should be a crime to spend $1,200 for a picture with another human being. You're spending $1,200 for that small interaction with that person, that small window of an interaction. It's about like maybe 12 seconds long. Walk up, hey, what's good, dog? Yo, picture, then boom, that's it. And you spent $1,200 for that? Like, that's sad, man. And what makes it even crazier is that there's definitely people out there who have most likely met Chris Brown, right? Or even met a different celebrity within the world, you know, because celebrities, they do these meet and greets all the time, right? That met that celebrity on the street, and let's say just a few minutes of a conversation, all for free. They didn't have to pay a dime. Yet there's clowns out here spending thousands. Insane, man. Now, I know it's rare to see celebrities just out and about because, look, Chris Brown, we're gonna use him for an example. He is an A-list celebrity. Anytime he goes out, he's getting swarmed. So for you to get a interaction with him, it's very rare. So to get that guaranteed interaction and that picture, you can pay the small price of $1,000. But in my opinion, that still doesn't justify to spend $1,200 to meet another human being. That is insane to me. And what makes it even more insane is just the economy we're living in. $1,200 is the price of some apartments. A one-bedroom apartment in some places, you can spend $1,200 and you'll be good, right? Yet you got people out here spending that on a picture with another human being.
And you probably already paid to get to the concert, then you paid for the gas, you paid for parking. So all in total, you probably spent about $1,500 to 2 racks just to take a picture with somebody. Especially if you a man, that's crazy.
That is insane to me. Look, spend your money how you want, but y'all are crazy. But that's not even the craziest thing a Chris Brown fan has done. There was a Chris Brown fan that talked about giving up on her dreams of marrying Chris Brown in her wedding vows.
Well, 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 we finally made it to the day. The day when I give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
All these people are laughing.
Divorce.
You can see it in this man's face. He is hurt from that. On the day of the wedding, this man wants to spend his life with this woman. He got her the ring, promising that he's going to be with her forever. And she's talking about another man. That is sad. And I feel bad for the bro right here. In my opinion, like, this isn't even funny. It's just super disrespectful. Something like this makes it sound like you don't even want to marry this dude anymore. It sounds like you're just settling for this guy because you can't get Chris Brown. Which, I mean, that really is what she's doing. This is loser activity, man. And this was the caption of a post that she actually put out after she went to a Chris Brown meet and greet. And this was the picture also that she took with Chris Brown while she was engaged. Like, this is insane. My Delulu came true. If you know anything about me, this has been my life dream. Meeting my #1 artist/celebrity. Checked off my bucket list. I've been a fan and supporter since middle school. Chris Brown was the absolute nicest and most humble person to meet and actually have a real conversation with. We talked about his show, and he actually asked little old me for critiques. Me and my sister custom made the roses. I got to show him my wedding vows, my words, I put you in my vows, not on no creep shit though. Him and his aunt laughed during our pose. He said, does your husband approve? Which he did, and we discussed it multiple times before my meet and greet. We good. I actually got to lock eyes and touch this man. On top of this, had a wonderful night in the executive suites. 10 out of 10. 11/11 tour was one of my favorite nights. Can't wait for the next.
Now, how do you go through with the marriage after that, my boy? You done seen her. She made a whole paragraph post about him. Took the picture while y'all was engaged too. and then later on you proceed to have the wedding. What bruh shoulda did was say, yeah, you cool. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Or told her no and leave. Either way, you tell her you good, you leaving. Don't go, she go, you leaving. That shouldn't even be discussion.
That is so insane that she's talking about how she got to lock eyes with this man and talking about the man in her wedding vows. That is so sad. That is genuinely so sad. Hey, but one thing I will say about Chris Brown is at least he's enthusiastic when it comes to his pics with his fans, which I'm not gonna lie, I would be too if people were paying me $1,000 to meet me. I'd be all smiles. My face would be stuck from me smiling all day. Another crazy case of celebrity worship is when Duke Dennis was streaming. He was doing an IRL stream, and a fan came up to him, basically begging on her knees to suck this man's meat to thousands of people.
You want some head?
Huh?
You want some head?
You want some head?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yes, you
bro.
do. You know you do.
Everybody wants some head, though. Come on, man.
Right. Can I give it to you? I'm the best. I'm the best.
You give good head.
I give great head.
I can't.
I give phenomenal head.
You know, I don't doubt that, but I'm saying I can't say that. I can't
You
say
you
that.
can find out though.
Huh?
I say you can find out though.
I can find out.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I can't say that
Let's go.
in public, though.
But
All the cameras around, all the eyes around, and this is what you say. You ain't trying to hide it. At least she was open with him. Duke. No, sir. But people probably do this a lot more than you think. This is probably just one of the only times that you've seen it recorded, but I bet a lot more people do stuff like this.
you can find out.
Which is cool.
Look, no hands, I don't care.
I can't say that I doubt your head.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
That is one of the most cringe-worthy clips on the internet. And this woman is the biggest loser, man. Oh my God, Duke, please, can I give you some head, Duke? Please, it'd be an honor to give you some head. Okay, wait, do not take that out of context. Anyone who's watching this video, please do not take that out. I know y'all are gonna clip this out of context. I know y'all are going to, but please don't. I beg y'all not to. But as for the girl in this video, she needs to do something productive with her life. And it's funny because later on in this stream, Duke had to pull her to the side and have a talk with her, basically telling her to chill out.
All right, listen. Never again.
Not loud. Not
I know.
loud. Not
Listen,
loud. You're not
listen.
gonna embarrass me.
I know. I'm not. Listen. Never again will you go to anybody.
Well, not. It's
Hold on.
not
Hear
just
me out.
anybody.
I know
Not just
that. I
anybody,
know
though.
that. But I know that. Hear me out, though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out, though.
Duke.
But listen, just
We're Duke
just
Dennis.
hear me out, though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Are
I'm
you,
hearing you.
I
Not
know
just
that. I
anybody,
know that.
though.
But I know that. Hear me out, though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
Just hear me
you're
out, though.
Duke.
But listen,
We're Duke
but
Dennis.
just hear me out, though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Are
I'm
you,
hearing you.
listen, you hearing me, you ain't listening, though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
it
sorry.
I know, but like, never again. Alright? Keep that shit on the.
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with
Right,
until they
but I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you're
nobody
working.
else.
I know. Until they find out what you're working with, then that's when you feel me? Nice to meet you.
My name is Armani, by the way. Armani, yeah.
Duke, nice to meet you.
Of course.
I like how she says, you're not finna embarrass me, when she embarrassed herself by asking.
Good shit though, dude. He pulled her to the side, broke it down to her, cause at least somebody was looking out for her. Cause the friends, they all egging it on in the back or whatever. It's crazy.
This man, if she could give him the dome while he's live to thousands of people around all these people, ma'am, you embarrassed yourself long before this. And I think the most annoying part about this clip is that she keeps on trying to hit on bro. When bro's trying to actually be real with her and tell her to stop, you can't do something like this. This is weird. This is odd. It's truly sad, man. But what's even sadder are the people that worship celebrity weddings. Like recently, this actually sparked the whole inspiration for this video. There's this wedding with the musical artist Stunna for Vegas and Mona Leo. I think that's how you say her name, or Mona Leo. And first off, congrats to them. That's an amazing accomplishment for the both of them. And I'm truly happy for them. That is great. But a lot of people were on the internet talking about how this was one of the greatest weddings to ever happen on the planet Earth. And this was the tweet that really sparked the inspiration for this video. As y'all can see, this is a picture from their wedding, and it's a picture of Stunna for Vegas with their child, and the caption says, "This picture is so powerful. Y'all don't even understand. They just made us believe in young black love again. Which, if I'm being honest, like, there's nothing powerful about this picture. Y'all are just gassing it up because they're celebrities, if we're being quite frank. It's just a black man walking with his son on the day that he's marrying his wife. It's a great picture. Don't get me wrong. It's great. But it's not this almighty picture like y'all are trying to make it seem. If this is the picture that makes you believe in young black love, then you never believed in young black love in the first place. Like, there's black love out there. You just gotta step outside, man. Touch a little bit of grass, maybe inhale some of that O2. You'd see that there's young black love out in the world. What we're not gonna do is sit here and act like this is anything special. And it's crazy because people did this same thing when Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged. Taylor Swift is officially engaged. I believe in.
But them Taylor Swift fans is crazy in general. So you already can expect that. It ain't no video that's gonna stop them. Think they the Swiftie or something like that. Fans is crazy.
Love again. Once again, if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged makes you believe in love again, then you never believed in love in the first place. I hate to break it to you. You also had people full on sobbing, talking about their engagement like they just got engaged.
So, like, the Taylor Swift engagement, super shocking at first, but now that I'm, like, actually processing that the artist that I've known for the longest in my life, I sat there for a moment and I was like, holy fucking shit, like, she's engaged, like, go girl, be happy.
Look, it's beautiful to see a couple getting engaged and soon getting married, but it's so crazy to me that people are treating this like they're getting engaged. Like, even if they are engaged, I hate to break it to you, but you are still lonely, my dog. Why are you so focused on their relationship, man? Kudos to them, but get a life. Overall, stop worshiping celebrities. This stuff is sad. Pour that worship into yourself, man, please. But yeah, with all that being said, this is gonna wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you.
Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't be paying $1,000 to meet nobody, and please stay out of folks' business. If you like a celebrity, like that celebrity, but for what they do, not for the whole person. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still human. They make mistakes. They piss. They poop, just like you do. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no need to worship them. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, like I said, and we is out.